I'm going to be coloring one of my very own coloring pages today. So, let's get started. Let's see. I wonder if you guys can guess what I'm going to color her dress. Obviously, her hair is like a strawberry blonde, and she's very pale. So, I wonder if you guys can guess what I'm going to color her dress. Maybe I don't know what I'm going to pick, honestly, but it's going to be a little difficult. Hello, Kashina, welcome in. I don't know what. Hold on just a second. So, I don't, for some reason, don't ask, but I get you and Jess mixed up. I don't know why, but it trips me out every time you both pop in the live and whatnot. But basically, let's see here. Let me. Hold on. Let me try to do something. It's okay? Or is it? Or is it? Is it really okay? Okay, let me find out something. I'm trying to figure out something really quick. I'm doing well, Aruni. Hello, welcome to the live. I'm coloring my own coloring page. You can color along and get this in my shop, and the link is in the pinned comment thingy. So if you'd like to pick your own colors, color it however you want, you can definitely do that. So this is Bristol paper. This one, Strathmore Bristol paper. And I printed this on that paper, that very paper. I had to cut it because the dimensions are 8/11. So I had to cut it a certain way, and yeah. Oh, that's okay. No problem. No worries at all. And if you guys would like to just draw with me, draw some stuff, your own little things, and chill out, chat about some things, you can do that as well. This is a little tiny, so I'm gonna do my best to color this because I'm not used to this. I'm not used to little tiny. But I think I can do it. I think I've got it. I think I've got it. I'll try to do it the way that I kind of did the digital version, because this is printed from Ibis. Hello, June, welcome. Welcome. That's okay. Hello, Toga, welcome in. Welcome to the stream, guys. I am just coloring a coloring page of mine. My very own coloring pages. I am super stoked about them. And it's gonna take some time to get used to because I'm not used to coloring little tiny. But here we are. It's gonna be a little different on this paper because it's white. Now on tone tan paper, I do color differently where I use highlights first. But on this one, I actually use my darker colors first. And I tested my colored pencils and Bristol paper. These Prismacolors look so much better. They blend better. I had to use them. It is, what time is it? It's 9:06 for me. I am doing pretty good. It's a sunny day, and I'm really happy about that. Very, very happy that it's a sunny day. It's a sunny day. It's about time. Luckily, I could definitely do this because it the color pencils. I'm glad I didn't use marker for this. I made the right choice by not using marker because the marker is obviously going to spread out and bleed, so I don't want to deal with that. I don't want to deal with that. So I think I made a good choice with colored pencils for now, I guess. 1 a.m. It's 4 p.m. for you, 8:36 p.m. for you, 8:06 for you. Kashina, you're an hour behind, I think, for me. That is if you're in America, if it's AM for you. Yes, this is my own coloring page. I'm super excited that I made these because I can color them. I can color them differently than how I did digitally. It's super exciting. I'm very, very happy that I got a chance to do that. I'm trying to find that color. Where'd it go? That one color, that one thing. There it is. I hope this is the right thing color. And the good thing is I'm using colored pencils and not marker because, yes, it is most definitely going to bleed out really bad. And I do not want that. None of us want that, do we? We don't want that. And I chose these because on this Bristol paper, these colored pencils blend so nicely. There's nothing like it. I would usually choose my whatchamacallits, my oil colored pencils, but these just outperform on this paper. With different products, they're going to perform on different paper. It just depends. It's great to test those out and check them out. Gravity Falls. Hold on, is that still there? Let me see. I don't know what happened, guys. What happened on the stream? It just completely took me out of it. It took me out the stream. Hold on, I don't know why that's going on. Hold on. Thank you. What happened to the stream, guys? Did you see what happened? I don't know. I guess it took me out. Tough question, like 4, but everyone's great. Dipper's close second. What about you? It did? It paused for a second? Okay. Yeah, I don't know what happened to it. It took me out for some reason. I pressed, like, the screen and it just completely took me out of it. I don't know what just happened, but okay. I'm glad it's back. Can you guys see the screen all right? Or is it... Are you guys able to see the screen? Yeah, no doubt. It was weird. Yes, you can see the screen. Good, good. Good deal. Good deal. You're back. Good, good, good. We were talking about, like, food combos yesterday that you like, that other people don't like, or you don't like that other people like. Today I kind of want to talk about color palettes. Best color palette combinations to you guys. What do you guys think about that? How about it? How's that for a conversation starter, I guess? Green and pink. Oh, that's yes. Green and pink are very, very great colors together. Yeah, I just had to get my breakfast. I think pink and red go together. Yeah, Valentine's Day colors. Yes. Hi, hello, Grace. Welcome to the stream. Green and pink. That reminds me of Izuku and Ochako. Are you talking about the character? Because I thought to myself, popcorn juice tastes and juice tastes good separately. What if they're together? That actually kind of sounds good. That does sound good. Someone mentioned peanut butter and pickles, and I'm just like, no, that's disgusting. Orange and blue. Yes. Yep, MHA. Are you talking about the character? Like, this looks like... My character looks like Ochako? I'm not familiar with the characters too much. I do know some of them. And some of them are pretty cool. But I'm just not a fan of MHA. I think it's very overrated. I think it's an overrated anime. Another overrated anime to me. I think I'm just biased because I don't like action anime. But that could just be me being very picky about that kind of stuff. Because I don't like action-based animes. I like the romance, shoujo, corny, gushy anime. I like that. I'm into that stuff. It's personal reasons, I guess. Yep. Exactly. Thank you. Thanks. Welcome to the stream, guys. We're talking about food, best color combos, and anime. Underrated anime and overrated anime. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you. Red and black, yes. They're one of my favorite ships. Rose, red, white, and black, but my character Nova wears purple and gold and black. Those are cool colors together. I don't like gold, but like the colors red, black, and white. My husband actually likes those colors. You love pickles? Okay, wait, pink and brown and green and brown. Pink and brown actually do go very well together. Like some brown pants or a brown skirt and like a pink top. Yes. Yes, I agree, June. I agree. You've never watched anime? What do you like to do? Hey, did you try cucumber and sugar? I want to. I don't have cucumber. Controversial food thing here. Does anybody here know what Vegemite is? I need to know before I tell you all this. I've heard of it, but I've never got to taste it. I've never got to taste it. Go at it though. One of you guys, I don't think that person's in the live though. Someone wanted to share about their story. Hold on. Their passage or something about their story. Got to go again. I have some things to do. Sorry. No problem, Kashina. I hope you have a good day and thank you for watching. I look forward to seeing more of your art, by the way, Kashina. You mentioned you were going to change your profile picture on your other account, I think. I think that was was it just? Excuse moi. I just edit K-pop and draw, that's all. Oh, you do? Dude, do you post your stuff? Do you post your art? Cause if you do, I've got to go see that. Like I would absolutely love if more artists popped up on my page. Seriously. Hey, Akem, hello, Linda, welcome to the stream. What is happening? What is happening, Emma? Hello. Yeah, I don't post my art, but I will soon. Yes, please. I would love that. I don't think I've seen a single actual overrated anime. It's either people just don't know about it, or it's just or this thing is justifiably goated. What story do you mean? Oh, Toga, I was talking about your story. I think that was you. I'm pretty certain it was you, but I can't be certain. I think it was you that needed to kind of share your story a little bit to your thing. I'm fine. Oh, you're fine. I post art on Instagram and YouTube. I think I subscribed to you, Rooney. I don't remember. If I don't, you guys can comment on one of my stuff and I'll subscribe to you. Unfortunately, I can't actually click on your name and subscribe to you here. Hi, Ruth. Hello. Welcome to the live. I'm glad to see everyone is doing okay. It is Friday. 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 It's a Friday, which means we can eat fries, can't we? It's an excuse to eat fries, right? Fries, mac and cheese, and yeah, fries and mac and cheese. Who's ever had that before? Fries and mac and cheese. Is that good? You like fries and mac and cheese? I love Bang Chan. Who is that? Why does it sound familiar? I've heard that. I love him so much. Are you talking about the Bang Chan? I've been thinking of posting my art, but I still want to learn more stuff before actually doing it. You should definitely post your art. I would be freaking excited to be able to subscribe to more artists because I have still a lot of brain rot on my page and I'm just ready to get rid of all of it. Oh yeah, what did you think, Kiki? Of Kiki? Kemi? She is super cute, June. Super cute. Like, I love her hair so much. She is so cute. I love her little face. She's just so adorable. Where is Yogurt? Is Yogurt here? I thought no, I did not. Try fries. Yes, vanilla ice, Rooney. Yes, vanilla ice cream and fries. I have pie and fries for dinner. Dude, please share. I want fries. I want fries. Ironically, my family gets takeout almost every Friday, so the Friday song resonates with my soul. Friday. I love your videos today. You're my idol now. Thank you, Ruth. Thank you, thank you. Thank you so very, very, very mucho. Okay, I'm surprised you haven't figured out who I am yet. I don't know. When people change their name or they have a different profile and they come to my live and they're the same person I've been talking to the whole time for the whole year, or even from TikTok from years ago, I can't figure that out. Cute character, Kemi. Thank you. This is actually my persona. I think Kashina guessed I was going to color her dress pink. Her hair is strawberry blonde, just like mine. Her eyes are like a greenish blue, mostly blue. And she is a pale character with rosy cheeks and little tiny freckles that you can barely see, but they're there. She's one of my only characters with freckles so far. I have little tiny specks still there. They haven't gone away. Unfortunately. I still have them here and there. Not on my arms, though. I know some people who have freckles have them on their arms or whatnot. I don't have that. But I do have specks on my face. I used to have them on my nose and they ended up disappearing. They're not there no more. School is amazing. You like school? Hey, June. Yeah, let me see. Art tutorial, please. I get that a lot. What kind of tutorials does everyone like to see, though? What kind of tutorials you guys prefer to see with, like, art and stuff? So that way I know. Eventually I'm going to be posting tons of tutorials. So keep an eye out for that one. That'll be really interesting for me to make. Because if I do make tutorials, I usually make coloring tutorials. Because those are like my favorite to make. Now, I don't do tutorials as often just because I don't ever have luck with them. But eventually I do want to post them. I gotta try to find a better way to post them to where people, because the people who make the requests aren't seeing them. Whenever I share them, they don't get to see them because TikTok or YouTube does not share them. Nor did TikTok. I don't know what it is about my stuff particularly, but she reminds you of a bunny. Wait, hold on. Did I miss something? Your persona looks nothing like you. Every persona I make for people does look like them. Like, I've made personas for almost everyone that I've ever known. Either in my head, and sometimes I've sketched them out here and there. Like, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know about the tutorials. I gotta figure out a way to get them more, I guess, interesting, because people want the tutorials, but they're not being passed to them to see. So that's the frustrating part. Thank you. There was 28 people? No way. That's a ton to me, honestly. I'm used to only getting like 9. That's my average view count. But I don't really pay attention to that because it gets me nervous to pay attention to it. My persona looks like the OCs I make for my friends, not actually my sona. Nice to meet you, June. You guys are so nice to each other. I'm so happy that everyone is supportive, and you guys should check out each other's art. Hey, Enterbite, welcome to the live. Welcome, welcome. Good evening. Or I think it's evening for you. I'm almost certain it's evening for you. Welcome, welcome. Did you start on your book? You heard something. There were 28? Oh no. By the way, K4, I1T, who are you? Who are you, mystery person? You said that I haven't recognized you yet. Who are you? I would love to know, because I'm curious now. I've been thinking about it for the past couple of minutes now, and I can't find the comment. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you guys so much. And if you guys are new, if you guys are artists, let me know on one of my recent posts or videos, and I will subscribe to you. I need more art and less brain rot on my stuff. I'm still having leftovers from when my son was using my phone to watch YouTube. Gamble on a time zone. You guys will get a kick out of Interbyte Trust. I'm new. Hello, welcome to the stream. I feel like repeatedly so full of love. Just read my name. Escape, but I'm. Wait, you're Dan? Dan? Like Dan to Dan? Like from our Dandy's World runs? Like our stream? If you are, like, hello! Welcome! I'm so excited you're here, if it's really you. If it's you. I'm an artist. Hey, I like doing realism, but I don't know what to draw next. Please give me suggestions. You should draw flowers. Like your profile picture. The pretty flowers in your profile picture, like that. You have a son? Yes, I do. I am older than I sound and look. I'm 33 or 32, I don't remember. One of those days, one of those ages. Pretty sure you can open a community tab on your channel. I want to. Yeah, I do have a community tab. She has a son and a daughter, but yes, June, exactly, I do. Your art is amazing. Thank you, Olivia. I love your name, by the way. That is a pretty name. Olivia is such a key name. The circus. Kangaroo Dan. Yes, yes. Dan, hello. Welcome to the live. This is Dan, guys. I played Dandy's World, and I met him during Dandy's World when I was playing Dandy's World last year. Sometime. I want to say summer or close to fall around that time. Then there's Nuggy and the rest of the gang. They're really awesome. By the way, I can't tell what the profile guy is of, but Dan is also an artist. Fun fact. I don't think he shares his art, but he should when he gets the time. And he's a great artist. He does little, like, cute characters as well, kind of like this, and just very, very adorable. Oh my gosh, guys. I'm a girl. Okay, my bias is flat. Felix. Who is Felix? Who's Felix? Like the cat? Or am I just tripping? I was gonna play music, but I was afraid to play music, my music playlist, because I know YouTube is strict and I don't remember whether or not I have played music on here before. I'd have to go watch my streams and try to figure it out if I have. But I don't want to take the chance of getting a strike or any kind of copyright issues. TikTok's not strict about that, but it is here. Stray Kids. Okay, I gotcha. Do you have you seen my new Danny's World tune? Oh, the new Dandy's World tune. Yes, Squirm. Yes, I have seen him. He's so cute. You know what I'm most excited about, Dan? I'm excited about the rework of the gift shop. I have been waiting desperately for that to happen, and she's finally done it. I was like, I love you, Quell. I love you. I love you. I was like, when she announced that yesterday, when I saw that, it's like, I love you. You're the best. Let's all give her hugs. Let's all give her hugs. This is amazing. And the stickers, dude. The stickers. Those, I'm so excited about those. Kat is gonna be going insane if she hasn't already about the Glisten stickers. Her and her Glisten. What to draw? Can you give me ideas? Draw a shoe. Draw a high heel. One, like, of your own design. As long as the content you post isn't monetized, you can get strikes most of the time. So the live streams are going to be monetized. So I probably couldn't play any music in the background, unfortunately. Now, as far as TikTok, it's not strict, because I used to be able to do that and not get any strikes or any warnings or anything. I've already gotten copyrights, but no strikes or anything like that from playing, like, certain music on my shorts. So I've had to be careful about that. Mathematics. I don't like math. I'm horrible at math. 35 Dude, guys, no way. Hey, since you guys are all in here, what is the most underrated and overrated anime? Maybe you're impartial to that, but there's a ton that I have, aside from very regulated content like movies, etc. Is color. This is actually a coloring page. This is one of my very own coloring pages, and I'm using Bristol paper with Prismacolor pencils, because these Prismacolor pencils, the best on this paper. Yeah, aside from copyright, free music. I'm subbed, by the way. Thank you guys for the sub. Thank you. If you guys are new, you guys can comment in 24 hours. And you can comment your art. You can show me your art, your beautiful, beautiful works of art. I would absolutely be over the freaking sun to see all of that. And I would just be so happy. Origami and a sentence of a book work. Oh, you underrated Interbyte? Is that the ones you think are underrated? Thank you, Georgia. I appreciate you very, very much, and I hope you have a great day, and thank you so much for your support, and thank you for also being so supportive to everybody else in the live as well. Do you have a favorite brand of color pencils? Ooh, I do. These are Hypherny. These are oil-based color pencils. They're Hypherny. They're my absolute all-time favorite color pencils. They're the best to me. I've seriously missed this community. I just got back from being sick and reading through the chat. Just warms my heart. You guys are. Yes, I agree. I agree so much, June. I agree. And yeah, I was wondering what happened to you because I hadn't seen you post in a while, so that does make sense that you were probably out sick and getting some rest. There's been a couple people that have been absent, probably sick or just busy and overworked and underappreciated. Demon Slayer, so you think that's underrated or overrated, Georgia? Hyperknee? That's so cute. Thank you. Thank you. Welcome to the stream, guys. I think that JJK and Boruto and Naruto are very overrated. I mean, that could be very controversial, but it's to me, they're very overrated. I see people talk about them all the time. I think now a lot of people just don't care for Boruto as much as Naruto. But yeah, hold up. Hold up, wait. Eureka 7, that is my all-time favorite anime. It's totally 100% underrated and it'll always be my favorite. It's just it resonates deeply with me and I just love it so much. It always has and it will forever feel that way. One anime I will never ever ever watch again is what's that thing called? Peach Girl. It's a shoujo. And it's so, like, I don't have a problem against most of the characters. But I do not like the side character. I can't, she is just, she's horrible. She repulses me. I've never felt so repulsed by a character besides Light Yagami. She repulses me to my very core. Kay had plenty of well-written aspects at times. It hurled itself a cliff narrative-wise. You can stay a bit longer. Or can you? JJK, I've never seen it, but I've seen clips of it. And it just doesn't draw my attention. I think it resonates for some people. But for someone like me that's more into romance, shoujo, I think it just doesn't resonate with me very, very much, unfortunately. Now, I'm not gonna lie, the characters are very, very cool looking. I do think the characters are cool. Actually, really cool. And there's one in the manga that I really like that I don't know has shown up in the actual series itself, but yeah, I think the characters are pretty cool. So I posted on Kimmy's community and on my channel a traditional drawing of a human horror. I hope you guys like it. Oh my gosh, you should also share, June, you should also share Kiki. She's so cute. She's the cutest little thing. She looks very serious. She looks very serious. But she also she could also have a side to her that's also probably silly. What's your favorite food? That's hard. That's really hard. Because I do love food. I don't know if I do have a favorite. But I don't really know. It's the most simple thing ever. Most simple thing ever. And it's silly too. It's really silly. My favorite food is the most simple thing ever and really silly. Why? Because it doesn't have much taste. It doesn't have much texture. It's just always gonna be my favorite. Where is that pink pencil? Where did it go? Where did I put it? Where did it go? There it is. I missed it. You had 35... Toga, please, don't remind me. I'm gonna get scared. It was battle heavy, especially later on, which unfortunately breaks the angles of the character's development, so I wouldn't recommend it if you're interested in shoujo as story progression. Well, now I'm not against all action-packed anime. There are some, like Full Metal Panic. I don't know if you guys know that one. Full Metal Panic is a good one. It's very action-based. There are some of them that do have action, but I think the main focus isn't exactly the action part of it, the action aspect of it, and more so of a. I think that it just depends on the characters, the style. There's certain like parts of something that has to get my attention as the type of person that I am, I guess. Someone's at my door. No, no one's at my door. I hope not. I hope no one's at my door. Two of my favorite animes are the Apothecary Diaries and Fragrant. Dude, June, a fake. Excuse me, I have a hard time pronouncing my R's. A fragrant flower blooms with dignity. Yes, I love that anime so much. It's so cute. I do want them to have more. I feel like there needs to be more. There needs to be more. I'm not gonna lie, in my personal opinion, you can't look JJK by just watching the clips. Her all edits and some of them even taken out of context. The internet's not lying when it says fans can't read. June knows ball. Sure, Kiki, when I get back on tomorrow, I will. Oh, thanks, everybody. Banana Fish is also plenty of action, but it's a great shoujo. I've heard of Banana Fish, and I want to watch it. One movie. It's a movie. It's an anime movie. It tore me to pieces. It tore me to pieces. I love it. It's right up there with Eureka 7. I've never loved an anime as much as Eureka 7, but I think it's kind of with it. And it's called Wolf Children. I lost myself. It tore me up. It tore me so bad. Just thinking about it, it tore me to pieces. I love the main character. She is everything. Like, ugh. To have a mom like her, my goodness. She's an incredible character. That anime tore me to pieces. Seriously. You guys should watch it. It's called Wolf Children. It tore me up. But it's so good. So good. It's just that good. And I don't watch a lot of anime movies. I don't watch a lot of them. Another one that was really, really good is, what's it called? It's the, Belle. I think that's what it's called. Belle. Belle. I think that's the one. And that was a good one. That one tore me up a little bit too. Not nearly as bad as the freaking Wolf Children. Dude, I still can't get over that movie. Another one, I think was it called Weathering with You? That's another anime film. I think. I'm trying to remember. It's where basically this boy, no, it's not Weathering with You. That's not it. It's these, I guess they're college students. But they meet each other, they're together, and then her boyfriend dies. And he comes to life in the water when she starts singing. And that movie tore me apart too. It just, these anime movies, dude, they kill me. They kill me so bad inside. I don't know. I watch them because I don't know. Oh, I can't. To go now spend time with my family. Okay, Toga, I hope you have a great rest of your day if you're still here. More shoujo. That isn't about high schoolers. Yes, agreed. Like, I've been trying to watch, like, A Sign of Affection. Enter Bite. You have got to watch that. A Sign of Affection. It's newer within the past like year or two. It's cute though. It's about a deaf girl. And she is the most adorable little thing in the world. They're college students and she meets this guy. And he's the sweetest. He is like the sweetest ever. And he learns sign language. He takes the time to learn her language. He's a traveler. He speaks German, he speaks English, and he's Japanese, of course. So he wants to learn her language, her sign language, and he does. And he's just the sweetest, and she's the most adorable little thing. She's just so adorable and so cute. Wait, is this a coloring book or did you draw this? Either way, your coloring is amazing. Thank you. This is a coloring page, my very own coloring page. My very own coloring page. And if you guys would like to check it out and color as well, and just pick your own color palette, because I have one for this character, but you could pick your own. You can, the link is actually pinned, so you can go to that and check it out. And if not, no worries, you guys can watch me and see what I'm about to pick for her dress. Or if I don't get to that today, I will show you in a video if I don't. But her hair is strawberry blonde. This is my persona. Her eyes are like a greenish blue, and she's pale. And her dress, I colored it, I think, a coral color, I want to say, on the digital version. You should be able to see the digital version on my shorts, but basically it's very, it's one of my favorites, let's just say that. Oh, Demon Slayer? I haven't watched Demon Slayer. Now, I will say that, honestly, it does get a lot of hype. A lot of hype. And I think it, for some reason, my intuition tells me it deserves it. Now, I feel like a lot of anime are very overrated to me. And it's because it's not compelling to me. But I will say that Demon Slayer doesn't seem to be too overhyped. I don't think so. My intuition tells me that it deserves the hype, if not more. The style is so unique. It's nothing that you've ever seen. The character styles, the character just feels is not something you see every day. It's just I have not watched it yet. Maybe because the genre of it, but something tells me it's not too overhyped. Hi, Alexandra. Hello, welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. Oh, no, you're not. No, you're not. I'm telling you. Like I said before, the color palettes you you picked for that one character you sent me, it was very close. Very, very close. You had the right idea. You had the right thing in mind. So no, you're not. I honestly, like, when I started coloring, I did not like coloring. I hated coloring with a passion. So I would not do it. And now that I've learned a lot, I learned a lot. It's just been a big eye opener about color theory and stuff like that. I didn't even know what the heck color theory was. I was just like, I guess I'll just color. And I'm like, like, what is color theory? And so many people helped me and helped teach me to learn and stuff like that. I forgot that Demon Slayer existed after the first season. Oh, so you're saying the first season was good and the other seasons were bad? Still kind of learning shading too. Everyone has their own level. Yeah, and also everyone has their own style. People use certain styles based off of what they prefer. That's why I ask when people ask me, how do you do that? How can you teach me how do I do this? I ask them questions based off their style, it's going to be different. If I teach something to someone, I want to know what their preferences are, what style they like, so I can kind of give them an idea or direct them to someone who would have a better idea. Because I don't want to give information that may not help them. No, never caught your interest. Saying can't say the story interests me much, so I doubt I will ever watch, but hey, some people like it. You've seen a few bits of... Dan, you've seen a few bits of the Demon Slayer? Oh, well... My cat's like... Where is everyone? My other cat's asleep over here, so she's kind of... She's not playing right now. If one cat's wanting to play, the other one's asleep. Crazy stuff. Start coloring in. I don't know what happened, but those skills went down the drain after I started drawing digitally. Good at traditional pencil drawing, digital. Yeah, digital, for some reason, I don't know why, I can't sketch very well on paper. I've been sketching forever, but it frustrates me to sketch on paper, but for some reason, sketching on digital, there's nothing that tops the satisfaction that you get just sketching. It's nice. I don't know what it is. It's just amazing. I love it. I'm not used to white paper. When I color in color pencil, I'm used to the toned tan paper. But this is definitely different, and it's gonna take some getting used to on this stream. It's gonna take some getting used to. But yeah, Demon Slayer, I don't know if I'll watch it ever just because the genre of it, and it just doesn't seem to interest me very much, but I think that, honestly, with the characters and stuff, how cool they look, and you just don't see that, I think it's worth being hyped very much. Yeah, I understand that. Seriously, whenever you go to do the line art, it's like, wait, what happened? The sketch was great. What happened here? It's frustrating, isn't it? Something in the community? Okay, yeah, definitely go at it, Nova. I am excited to see one anime I've watched recently was one Glitch recommended to me. If you still remember him, Akemi. Yes, I do remember Glitch. The one that stares at us. And the meme I sent about the was Samuel L. Jackson just staring into your soul like menacingly. And I post that meme as it fits for Glitch because he'll just stand there and stare at you for a second, and then he'll walk away, turn around and walk away to the elevator. And he's always the first to the elevator. And it's like, dude, you better be doing the machines. You better be doing the machines. Honestly, a parental relationship media, if done well, is hard to compare to in terms of just how hard it hits emotionally, personally. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. It's like the life is sucked out of it. Oh, yeah, I agree. I 100% agree. Welcome back. An emotional freight train due to a parental relationship and media ending up as a tragedy a few weeks ago. Was that... Where did you see that, Enterbyte? What are you referencing? Because now I'm curious. Is this like a movie, an anime? Lucky. I was on Roblox. I just got new alcohol markers. You did? Litos, what kind did you get? What'd you get? Some of you guys, if you guys would make like shopping haul videos of art supplies, that would be so cool. That would be so satisfying. I love seeing those. This company, it was a new game chapter based on the classic short story Hell's Green. I've never heard of that. How am I coloring the arm? How are you still coloring the arm? I don't know. It just it's an arm and it's longer than the face, I guess, maybe. They're pastels. Oh, Hoo 60 markers. Yes, gotta love that. Gotta love that. Question for the chemi art community. Any tips on learning proper anatomy for art? Struggle with full bodies and posing. I would say experiment. Experiment with different styles. If you see something, experiment with that and experiment with other things. Experimentation is 100% key. And also knowing your preference. Like, do you prefer a chibi style? Do you prefer your characters to look more realistic? Do you prefer them to look cartoony? What kind of look are you going for personally? Thought your PFP was Yasad for a while. Who is Yasad? Yasad. Wait, Bait used to be as a Project Moon fan. Why does it sound familiar? Is that a show? Good tip. Meet. PFP is Kato. I don't know. I've never seen that before. But he's cute. He's cute. He's adorable. I'm just watching them and they're more cutesy. Oh my god. Yes, they are, aren't they? I'm gonna crash out. Why are you gonna crash out? What happened, Nova? Is someone messing with you? Is someone messing with you? And also, I feel like I'm better at coloring digitally than I am, like, with stuff like this. I don't know why. I'm just watching that. I already read that. It's a game. I told you a few things about it before, Kemi. Yeah, I vaguely remember. Vaguely. I have terrible memory. The markers are broad tip and brush tip the best. Yes! Yes. I love the brush tips so much. They blend so nicely. They really do. JK. What'd I miss? Wait, what? You're good at coloring in real life. I'm not. I guess I am better at coloring digitally. Not. I can't color too well with on paper too much. But I do think I color very well digitally. Like, very, very well. I don't know why, but I do. No, I actually, these are Prismacolors, I think. Yeah, these are Prismacolors. These are Prismacolors. I have a ton of them out. So that's why I said I think. I didn't remember which ones I was using. Jinx with my markers. That is exciting. I hope you post it if you have time. That is. That would be really awesome to see, and I think everyone else would like to see that too. You who love yellow, orange, and green together. Brand are those oil-based pencils. They're Hyphen. It's like high and then 4 and then NY. Hyphen. And it's all one word. But I'm getting Robux. That's awesome. That's awesome. Welcome back to the stream. Welcome back. Disposable income. Gotta love a disposable income. You guys see this over here? You guys see Enterprise over here? That is so true. That's so true. One time Enterbyte played Dandy's World with us. That was fun times. And then instantly, like after everyone died, yeah, I'm done. I don't think I like this one. I don't think Enterbyte liked Dandy's World. How did you feel about Dandy's World? Or are you kind of impartial to it? Yeah, no problem. If you forget, I don't mind like talking and telling you again, because I get forgetful too, especially when there's so much going on, and then it just slips your mind. So if you ever want to ask again, don't hesitate. I don't mind giving you guys like the art supplies that I use, because I absolutely love them, and I feel like everyone would absolutely love them too. Where the duck walked up to the lemonade stand, and he said to the man running the stand, "Hey, got any nuts?" You guys ever see that video? I watch a lot of crazy YouTube stuff. Crazy YouTube stuff. I'm back, guys. Welcome back, Aruni. Thank you, Linda. Thank you. Typically play games that make me want to hurl myself at a wall with high velocity, so I can't say it was my type of game, though playing with friends was enjoyable. Yes. You typically play games that make you want to hurl yourself into a wall at full velocity. That's, I guess that could be very, very relatable to some of you, right? Yeah, what's your favorite song, guys? What is everyone's favorite song? Wait, Mila, are you here? Mila. I thought I saw Mila. I don't know why. Maybe I'm tripping and seeing nothing. Hallucination at its finest. No. I didn't hallucinate. Actually, I don't think it was Mila. I think it was somebody else that looked like the name. Who knows? It was kind of creepy. Is the Hindi song titled? I feel like that sounds familiar. I bet Losing Dogs by Mitski. I've never heard that one before. Hi, Felix. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. How is it going? What is happening? My favorite song, Hero. I said hero. What the heck? I said hero. Dude, I am not with it. When I read, I just don't completely... What do you want? Yeah, she's clawing at the door. I think she can get in, though. I think she can pry the door open. You can get in. You can get in. I think you can. I believe in you. You're a strong, independent cat. Nothing could ever get in your way. Nothing. Is Domino. I feel like I've heard that before. Why does that sound familiar? I'm gonna crash out. Why, Nova? I've seen that a couple times. Can you do pink hair? No, this is my OC. She has strawberry blonde hair. I do have some pink haired characters though. One of them is Yumi. Tie between string theocracy, Children of a City, both by Mealy, and Guilty Landscapes by Ludowick, and But Not For Me by Chet Baker. Are those songs? By chance? Are those songs? I said hero. Hero. What's your cat's name? Mako and Lucille. But we call her Lucy. My sister named her Lucy because I think she pretty much knew that that's one of my favorite names, so I named her that. I mean, I pretty much agreed with the name to name her that. I think she knew that I was gonna name her that somehow, because it's a perfect name. I think on top of that, maybe she also probably thought it was fitting too. So, yeah, that's how it worked out. And then Mako means lost child in Japanese. So basically she was found in a barn. She was the only survivor of her family because her mother, the farmer ended up finding the dead kittens and the mother. Something hurt them. But I think something hurt Mako too because she had a scar. She does have a scar. It's covered up by fur, but she was a kitten when we got her from the shelter, and the farmer found her, and she was the only one alive. And he owned a lot of land, so yeah. So right now, Teenage Dream, the indie pop version by Stephen Dawes. I acknowledge that Katy Perry wrote the lyrics of the song. I don't personally like her style. She's definitely talented, though. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Katy Perry either, honestly. I'm not a fan either. Do you have a bird? I don't have a bird, Hisham. Hello. Welcome, by the way, Hisham. How's it going? Into Right Teenage Dream, but I pretty much got that. Say Hero is a banging choice, contemplating on flying over to Korea for the next Mealy tour. Is Mealy, like, they're Korean? Is it K-pop? Because I love K-pop, by the way. And J-pop. Especially J-pop. Old school J-pop. My art on a completely separate device because neither of them can sync with each other. For some reason, I forced to jump through hoops to send one image to someone. Oh my goodness, what is going on? Nova, that sounds frustrating. I have a lot more songs I really like, but tend to forget. Yeah, same. Relatable. I'm doing well. It's a sunny day, and I'm happy that it's a sunny day. Yeah, I never did, I don't know about that controversy or whatever, but I do not really care for her. I never really have. She's never really just been. I feel like she was just overrated. She was very popular around the time I met my husband. And I just never cared for her. She's very overrated. I don't keep up with celebrity news and stuff like that. So I don't know what happened with her. Experimental with instrument choices. Mealy's a Japanese band. They do a variety of genres. Ooh, that's definitely something I feel like I would probably like. Don't have a favorite song, but I like many songs. Yeah, I got that. I feel like this is gonna take forever to color. I might color the hair live and then just, I don't know. I'm not used to coloring pencil on white paper. See, I knew you could get in here. I told you you could, and you just... I really don't think you believed me, honestly. Did I not tell you you can come in here? You could literally open that door instead of just tapping a little bit and then walking away. I mean, it was pretty easy, right? Are we under the same agreement that it was easy? Because, I mean, the door, honestly, you can open it with just blowing on it. You can even look at the door and it'll open. It's that simple. It's that sensitive that the door is just it'll open very, very easily. You can literally look right at it, Mako, and just open it. Now next time, just put your paw on the door and it'll budge. It'll open pretty easily. And I think that'll pretty much be easier next time if it's just slightly closed, because I never close it fully. What door? Oh, my cat. She was trying to open the door earlier. She just meowed at it and kind of slightly put her paw underneath of the door. And it's slightly shut. So she didn't... She gave up on it with just meowing at it and putting her paw under the door, and she walked away meowing like, oh, I give up. But literally, you can look at that door and easily just open it. It's pretty easy. Yeah, my cat, she's going back out. I mean, you could make up your mind, Miss Ma'ams. Hey, what are we doing? Are we going out or are we going in? Like, my cat, I don't know what, her paws make like a different noise whenever she's walking on the floor. My other cat doesn't have that noise when she makes it. This cat, it just makes a tap, 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 tap noise when she's walking. And we don't have carpet, luckily, so it makes a strange noise when she's walking. You're back with Tomato. You have Tomato? Oh, so Nova, did you figure it out? Did you get your drawings posted? If you can't get it right now, no pressure. But if you need help later, I don't mind troubleshooting with you if something is happening, because YouTube is a total spaz when it comes to... Are you having fun? Are you having fun? There's that one. She's calico spotted. Calico spotted. Music is such a wonderful human expression. I agree. Best. I love that. My God, kitty. I'm eating a hot dog right now. Actually, I don't know why that sounds good. A hot dog with chili dog sauce and cheese. Yes. Yes, sir. Where's that purple one? If you guys think I take a while on the skin, just wait till I get to the hair. That's gonna be a huge process there. It's gonna be a long process. For those who know. There used to be someone named Carlos that would come in and be like, hey, are you still working on that? Why are you still working on that? I'd be like, dude, I just, it's just, I love layering. And layering takes time. It takes time, please. Don't be mad at me. It does take a while, though. He wasn't mad, by the way. But yeah. The Sisyphean task of coloring hair. What does that mean? I've never heard that word before. Vocabulary lessons. Free vocabulary lessons, guys, from Interbyte. Fair Songs is Mala. Why does that sound familiar? Some of these songs you guys are saying sound very, very familiar. Ches. Yes, Ches. You guys have not watched J Stu yet? No one watched J Stu Studios? Come on, you guys gotta know them. I got that saying from them, by the way. More so Justin Stewart, because he says Ches. If you know J Stu, I will absolutely freaking be excited, and we're gonna talk about J Stu. We're gonna talk about J Stu because J Stu is awesome, and I'm sad because they're no longer. Justin moved to Tennessee, so now it's just Andrew. I mean, he does content still, but Andrew does his own thing. But those who know. If you guys know them from way back, that would be cool. Not only music, but all forms of art like dance, music, art, drawing, painting, drama, acting, all are really forms of self-expression. Yes, you couldn't have said it better, June. Couldn't have said it better. That is excellent. It's like the term Herculean, describing a grueling, arduous task that can be described as impossible given that it refers to the myth of Sisyphus. Is it Sisyphus? Pushing a boulder up a mountain. We love the humanities. We need to push expression more. I agree. I 100% agree. Enterbite. I have a hard time with visually seeing something through words. Even when people say it's like something, I can't. I've always had a hard time with that. And English was not my best subject. It was not. I think it was for a lot of people. A lot of people that I knew growing up and even in my young adult years. The only one that also relates to me in that form is my husband. My husband, English, he didn't like English either, and so he didn't really have an interest to do, like, he just didn't have an interest in it. Like for me, I process a little bit differently in terms of words, so it really, really amazes me how magical people are when they can just read and they can see, they can feel they're there, and it's so incredible. It's a true skill and gift for you guys to be in a book and be able to like have that, envision those things and be there with it. It's just incredible, guys. I don't think you know. I really don't. Okay, bye. Bye. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and thank you so much for joining the live. What are those puffy things? These are random, like, butterfly looking creatures, except they're just they're creatures of some sort, butterfly like, but not 100% butterflies. I drew these intending for them to be flowers, but then I had a thought in mind that things are not perfect, and things are not always what you see them as. And I wanted to express it as a ways that embrace imperfection and not hide it. I don't know, I guess it's very, very hard to explain. I think maybe number one commenter. I don't know, honestly. Enjoy expressing myself through all the different ways. Yes, I agree. I love expressing myself through art because words, honestly, most people don't express themselves through words. Most people are closed off and just prefer to not be open. And so I think not only is art everything to me, but I think a good way for me to cope with just never finding that in my life and rarely ever seeing anyone that understands what I'm trying to say, to where there's so much conflict. So, like, just expressing myself through art has been really big for me. Also, as a non-native speaker, English speaker, what I like about the language is how you can break its ankles to change it and morph it into whatever you want, while still being grammatically correct. Honestly, like, why are we judging people for being themselves to be cringe too? Yes, exactly. I can't stand that word, by the way. I don't know who came up with that word, but it's not okay. Like, I think it just triggers some people to see people be themselves because they aren't being themselves. So it makes them feel uncomfortable. Not that it's an excuse, but it's definitely why people do that. And it's not okay. It's definitely not okay for anyone to say that or act that way towards people. Yes, it does seem like you were the number one commenter. Reminds me of Columbia from the... I've never heard of that. Are you talking about my character? She's my persona, by the way. Welcome back, Georgia. Why did YouTube hide the message? What? Wait, what happened? Wait, Interbyte, are you talking about YouTube hid your message? Is it not showing up? Actually, Toga was commenting yesterday and trying to share something, and YouTube censored it out. YouTube is very grouchy with that kind of stuff. So I don't know what was going on with it. And she was saying like that's just part of my book and, stuff like that. And I was like, wait, I couldn't see that. And no matter what I did, I scrolled through and I just could still not find that message that she sent. So I was like, you know what, YouTube? Seriously, why do we got to do this? Why do we got to do this? I'm trying to do this justice like the digital version of it and just color it the same way, but I just can't get it to look that way. I knew my ability of talking too much would get me somewhere. 8 people. You deserve it. Help. Thank you so much. Hi, Toga. Welcome back. Yeah, remember, Toga, yesterday you were trying to type something about your book or your story that you wrote. By the way, Toga is a writer. I think that's you, Toga. Am I correct? I hope I'm getting the right person. But yeah, it just, no matter what I did, I was scrolling up. I was like, wait a minute, did I miss a message? Because I do miss them. I'm not going to lie. I do tend to miss messages. So I was about to say, my apologies. I should have been paying attention. But I could not find it. So YouTube filtered it out or something. I don't know what it did. I'm not trying to beg. And it was being held. Literally 1984. YouTube went to assassinate Ford's message for some reason. Wait, what? Dan? By the way, K14 or 41, that is Dan. His name's Dan, by the way. And the dan 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 dan. I say that all the time, like when we're playing Dandy's World. But I can't chat with Dan, unfortunately. And I think it's a great thing that they did take away the chat. However, I think they should enable it to people who know each other, who are part of groups, as long as they're in private servers and they're like, there's no issues going on, then I think that it's fair to enable chat for them. But it really sucks. Like, he'll be at a machine and I'm like, dun 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 dun. And me and my daughter were playing and I'm saying it the whole time. And I just can't, every time without fail. Every time without fail. I'll send you part of the story if you want. Yes, I would absolutely love that. Yes, lore. Plenty of lore. Because a lot of people are saying that I'm begging, but I'm really not. I'm not trying to take a lot of... Wait, what? Who said you're begging? I don't see you begging. No, you're not begging. What are you begging for? I played Dandy's World because I had to quit. I can't... What? Why'd you have to quit? What happened? What'd you do? No, I'm joking. What happened. I remember when you were distracting Dan and you just disconnected. I was like, wait a minute, he stopped. Uh-oh. And he died and disconnected. I'm just like, no, Dan. I was like, where's Dan? He gets disconnected a lot. It's this McDonald's Wi-Fi, man. I have it too. It's the plague. It's like a plague. The McDonald's Wi-Fi plague. It's bad. It's bad, guys. I am so against the chat update. The moderators for the age thingy are so bad. Scan my face. It said I was 25. Yeah, it said I was around, like, in the 19 age range, I guess. I guess that's what it said. I don't really remember, but they placed me in the, I think it's 19 to 20 something. I don't remember. But at first, I couldn't get into chat. It wouldn't let me. So I had to keep scanning my face, and it kept saying you were, I think, under 12 or I don't remember. But it wouldn't let me verify that I'm an adult. So I had to do it several times. And I had to try different angles, and it finally worked and said that I was 19 plus. So I was like, dude, come on now. Is it not obvious I'm a grown up? Is it not obvious, like I'm an adult, dude? Please. And it even places some of the children. And it's just the AI thing, scan thing, it's just, it's not right. It is not right. Part one sentence because I can't send more. It's just, yeah, I still can't see it. I cannot see it. Toga, how about this? With one of my recent posts, if you want, you can comment a little bit and see if it'll work there. I don't know, I can't promise it will, but I'm not sure what YouTube standards are. I don't know what they do. But you can definitely try it there and see. This is so strange, man. I'm so not used to coloring on white paper. It's tripping me out. Ugh. I'm excited for the update today. I am excited. Dan, has it already happened for you, the update? Has the update happened for anyone yet? The Dandy's World update? Anyone? I'm not used to this. Not used to it. Not used to white paper. I'm used to coloring marker on white paper, but not colored pencil. It's very, very strange. And I can't get over it. It's driving me insane. And it's blurry too. The face is blurred out. Destroying their own... Yeah, they honestly are. Everything but improving the moderation, yeah. It's just a little part one sentence. I couldn't... For some reason, I was set in the 21 plus age group, but I could not chat with Nuggy. It even scanned my ID and all, but it put me in the 13 to 15 group. What? What? Dan. What in the world? Like I said, it's corrupt big time. Did it go through? No, I still don't... I can't see it. I'm not sure why it's doing that, why it's filtering it out. YouTube is very, very picky. And even, the thing is, though, the stuff I've been reading that it's filtering out, even in my YouTube shorts, is not even bad. Someone actually, it filtered out a comment on one of my YouTube shorts that said, hey, I've been drawing for a little while. It's been a certain amount of years. I've been doing this and that and this and that. And I'm just like, dude, why did it wasn't even bad. Why did you filter it out, YouTube? Why? They didn't do nothing. All they was talking about is their art. They didn't do anything. Like, please. Come on now. Do we have to? Do we have to do this, YouTube? I don't know, man. I'm not liking coloring on the white paper with colored pencils because I'm so used. I do have a coloring page where I use my tone tan sketchbook paper, but I'm just not used to this. Now I will say it does blend very nicely. I'm not gonna lie, it does blend very nicely. The Bristol paper is living up to its word, but I'm just not used to it, and I think maybe I need to get used to it more. Or maybe press a little harder to kind of blend a little bit better, not sure. I'm not used to it on this white paper. Not used to it. Yes, I do too. It finally synced. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. I ain't giving Roblox all companies known for security breaches. Neither my ID nor face, so I'll remain with my tongue cut out. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Okay, I mean, it makes sense. I didn't go through by the way I wanted to compliment your art. I don't think that. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Toga. I appreciate that. I'm having a really frustrating time with this right now, so that means a lot to hear. A really frustrating time with this. It's driving me crazy. This is actually hard. Right now on this Bristol paper, I never use colored pencil, just straight out. I use marker every time. I just didn't want to use marker because it's very, very, very small. So I couldn't use the marker because it wouldn't work out very well with how small the character is in this drawing. So yeah. I appreciate you guys very much, more than you know. I appreciate you guys sticking with me, even though this is a little difficult. Wait, what they say you were begging for? What? I think I missed it, Georgia. What did they say you're begging for? Thank you, Georgia. I appreciate it. Thank you so much, June. Thank you guys so, so much. Thank you. I'm trying. I'm trying. On this paper, it's difficult. It's not easy. Like, for example, if I were to... Let me get my cat off. What are you doing, dude? What are you doing? Her name's Mako. She's just so precious. I love her so much. I love you. Don't make me scream, because I love you. I'm trying to find the coloring sheets. Oh, I found them. So these are my coloring sheets. Where is the other one, though? The other one that's... I printed one out on my Tone Tan coloring page, like Tone Tan sketchbook, and I can't find it now. But it's Tone Tan, and I want to color it. It's this version of the coloring page in a Tone Tan, and I kind of want to color that next time because the Tone Tan is so much better for colored pencils. Now, I will say that this is doing quite well, surprisingly. Like, colored pencils, for me, never work on white paper like this. But it's working out fine on Bristol paper. I heard that Bristol paper is the best, and this is the sketchbook I have from them. The only Bristol sketchbook paper that I have from them. I don't know what I was about to say. So yeah. When I ask people lies, they normally tell me I'm baking, but I ask people if they can listen to a song once, and they say I'm baking. Of course, false alarm, never, of course I wouldn't. We are legally obligated to these streams anyway, so what? What? Enter bite. What? No. And I'm not trying to sound like one of those 90s commercials. You have no legal obligation. No obligation. Obligation free. Those one commercials you guys know, right? By the way, that's not begging. If you're just asking for someone to play a song, that's not begging. Now, it's very important for them to be direct and say, hey, no, I'd rather not. It's very important for them to be direct with you. If they're not being direct and if they're just saying, oh, you're begging, and they're not being direct and saying, hey, I can't play that right now, or I'm not going to, then that's on them that they didn't directly say that from the very beginning. If they did not say that. I did not make the border design. This is actually a default border from the Ibis Paint. I want to say it's in the top section somewhere. I don't remember. I'd have to go look at it to remember what it's called. But I got it from Ibis. It's actually one of the only things I will personally use that is already used up. Already there. It just makes it a little easier for me. Now, as far as my brushes, I use the same exact ones every time. I use the triangle blending brush on Ibis, and I use the Dip Pen Soft for my drawing, my sketches, and my final line art stuff, I guess. I am finished with the skin. The federal government is incentivized to keep people in these streams. Really? Honestly. Ibis has gatekeep more from me. Yeah, there's so much from Ibis I didn't even know until recently. I was like, okay, I don't feel like adding the same border every time because I'm working long on these coloring pages and putting a lot of effort in. So what am I going to do? And I'm like, wait a minute, I got to look this up. And I found out that there's like these borders, I guess, or frames that you find and you can get them and just pick whatever one. They're defaulted already, but you can find them in... Hold on, let me actually get on my tablet and see if I can show you where I found it. My freaking iPad charger is not charging my iPad. So I gotta get a new charger for it. Or an off-brand one, because that's ridiculous. And it freaking... This thing was ordered brand new for Christmas. From Best Buy. And I'm like, dude, what? Okay, I'm gonna show you on the iPad real quick. So, here's this. You see, I thought I could zoom in, but you see this thing up here? You click that and go, you would put it in your favorites, but you'll go to all, and you will click on, what was it I clicked on? Was it at the very bottom? I don't remember. Where was it? It might have been frames that I was on. Was it frames? No, it was not frames, I don't think. Hold on, let me... Actually, yeah, it was frames. I believe it was frames. If not, if you cannot find it there, then I would go to... there was another one up here somewhere that I could have found it. Let's see. I think it's under frames. I didn't know all this stuff was here, by the way. Wait, I believe it's under frames, if I'm not mistaken. Now let me turn the brightness down because it'll go off easily. It'll charge down easily. I have Ibis paint, but anyway, bye. Bye! I hope you have a great day, Joy. Thank you so much for joining the live. So beautiful, how can we said... Thank you so much, I appreciate it. YouTube has such limited variety. I miss my stupid Discord emojis and stickers. Yeah, I wish they had more. Try to Procreate again while I was sick, and I just can't do it. I'm an Ibis Paint user, though. Through and through, Procreate is hard to navigate. So, yeah, I don't care for Procreate very much. I feel like it's overhyped. A lot of people will say, well, you need to use Procreate, forget Ibis. And a lot of people get put off by the fact that you can't actually save long term. Because if you delete the app, all your drawings go away. The thing is, it's so important with any program that you have to back up your photos, to save them. Also, people are put off by the ads. I get that. That's understandable. I don't like the ads either. But what I do to bypass that is just swipe out of the app and then go right back to it. And it's just that simple. The reason why I love Ibis, and I will forever love Ibis, even though, yes, the ads, there's now ads, it didn't used to have that. But I still love it so much is because I can navigate it easier. I shade a lot better with my style, the way my style is. Some people's style fit more with a different app. And I think that's great. I think it's great that everyone has found an app that really works for them. But for me personally, everyone that suggested Procreate to tell, they just told me, they swore by Procreate and said, do not, like, forget Ibis, forget Ibis. You shouldn't do Ibis anymore, you should go to Procreate. I just felt like that was necessary in retrospect. Dan's message. Dan's message keeps getting what? You showed a Kemi Sonic. Yes, 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 he did. Oh my god. Remember I once showed Kemi a sticker of Sonic kissing a guy that got him. Yes, it's still there. It's still there. Yeah, Enterbyte, it's there, guys. He did. In the Discord, he sent me that. He sent everyone that. And I saw it. I woke up one morning, right? And I missed hundreds of messages by Dean, by Kat, Nuggy, Glitch, Dan. I've missed tons of messages. By the way, I don't know if Jen is in there yet. I don't know if Jen can join yet. But from them in general, hundreds of messages. And I'm scrolling by, I'm trying to see like what I missed so I can respond. And I come across, because there was a ton of GIFs, whatever, and a ton of pictures in there, right? A bunch of funny stuff. That one in particular was just something I've never ever seen in my life that I never thought I would witness in my life, and it's there for the rest until the end of time. Okay, Toga, thank you for joining the live, and if I'm not here, I will probably be live Monday. Just turn my Wi-Fi off to bypass the ads. Yeah, that too. That too. That works as well. There's a what now? Yeah. Yeah. It's stuck in my head forever, Interbyte. It is there for the rest of my life. It's something that can never just go. It's there. And I bring it up every time I go back, and I haven't been to Discord in a while, but every time I go back into Discord, I'm just like, hey, I remember that. And some people, I don't know who remembers it. I know that Kat does. Kat finds it amusing too. But I can't remember if the other ones paid attention. I know that when Nuggy and Glitch get to talking, they get into their own little conversation, so they kind of get sidetracked from what's going on in the chat, which is understandable. But I don't know if they remember seeing that or not. I know Kat does. So it's pretty funny, like, seeing her interact and stuff about it. And she loves Sonic. She's a big Sonic fan. She's more of a Gliston fan, though. She loves Gliston. In fact, she uses the perfect sticker, and the reason why is because with Gliston's lore, he has to be perfect. Everything has to be perfect. He doesn't like to be left alone. So I'm really glad she came up with those stickers, like that Quell came up with the stickers for him, particularly. That's a really good idea for him. I really wholeheartedly believe, and I think that Kat is probably losing her marbles right now for those stickers. She's probably like, oh my gosh, I can't believe it. Because she loves Gliston so much. When was this? How could... Oh, actually, Interbyte, I kind of want to... I should probably add you to the circus trio. It's Dandy's World stuff. You know, we hang out, talk about stuff. They show food, their cats. In fact, Dan sent some cookies the other day and he never shared. He never shared cookies. But they share food. Kat's always talking about Taco Bell, and yet she has the audacity to not share with us. And and they even show art there too. They talk about games, all kinds of games. Everyone just talks about everything in there. It's not just about Dandy's World. You can talk about anything, like judge free, like literally you can talk about everything. And it's a really great place for everyone to be. And I'm thinking about, if you'd like, Enterbrite, I can add you to the group so that way you can join in, and people can get to know like your silly side and your insightful side, like all that other stuff, and they'd really get a kick out of you, and I think you'd get a kick out of them. I wanted some, like Cat Shirley losing it. 9 o'clock, the 9 o'clock circus. No, not the 9 o'clock circus. Oh, Art Bet. Nugget kept making fun of me for those cookies. I bet it's because she wanted some, and she was probably also mad too because you didn't share. I was like, I want some. I'm hungry. Y'all are making me hungry talking about Taco Bell, and even Nuggies talking about chicken nuggets too, and I'm like, I'm hungry now. You guys are making me hungry. Not share cookies, that's criminal. June, seriously, like that is so relatable. Relatable. Because why share cookies? They're so good. The silliness is overwhelming. It is. Very, very overwhelming. I don't know if I'm going to color the hair during live today. I could very well color the hair during Monday. I might do a different stream where I'm coloring something different. But Tuesday, either Monday or Tuesday, I'm probably going to finish coloring her hair because I've been live a very, very long time. PETA the hair is here. How could you not share cookies, you bum? Anyway, I'd be down to join. Yes, yes, I will invite you, Interbite. I will definitely invite you. The live has just been crazy today. I did not realize that there were so many likes. Like, thank you guys so much for the likes, and thank you guys so much for chatting with each other and having fun. That means a ton to me. Like, seriously. You don't get that a lot. You just don't see it very often. It just makes me happy to see that in this community. It really, really is a great community. I just hope that I can get this to blend the way that I want it to. It just isn't turning out exactly. Maybe I'm just looking at it too long, and it's been almost 2 hours, so I've been looking at it a very, very long time. So that could be the case with this one. I do know that the other coloring page is Strathmore Tone Tan paper, and it's of this one here, and I kind of want to color it because I do like the Tone Tan paper a lot better with the colored pencils. It's just fantastic. The blending is amazing. It's even vibrant because you see on this paper, you don't get the vibrancy that you would on tone tan paper or tone gray or even black paper if you were to draw something or use your acrylic markers on that paper. It's just a different vibe, and this is different because it's white, so the color doesn't pop. It's more softer on this paper than it would be on tone tan paper. Dan, you should definitely make some stickers and sell them. You should make a shop and sell your stickers. You should definitely do that. That would be super awesome. Do you guys say GIF or GIF? I say GIF. Get yo GIF game up. I'm telling you, whenever I invite you, I think Dan will probably share it, cuz I can't. The only way I can find it is through media when I click on the media, and then I'm like, "Hey, look, guys, a reminder. This is Dan's signature here. Dan has arrived." Dan is in the chat. I just wish that I wonder if I don't think that Roblox can redo face recognition, but it would not let me in for a long time with the face recognition, the scan AI thing. It just wouldn't do it. It just wouldn't do it. It was annoying. But it finally did eventually after a while. My cats, man, they're just so cute. They're so cute. Please. I want to squeeze them. They're so precious. They have bald bellies, though, because they gnaw at their bellies a lot. My cat is actually sleeping with her eyes open. She is asleep, by the way. Her eyes are open. That's so creepy. That's so creepy. That is so creepy. Yeah, it's creeping me out. Okay, now she moved. Her eyes are more closed now, but my son actually sleeps with his eyes open a little bit. Now, I know of, none of us do that except for him. So, it's it can be very unsettling. I really hate the time difference. It's Saturday at 2:30 in the morning, pouring down rain. I can do 8 a.m. Central Standard Time, 9 a.m. Your guys is Friday and Saturdays. Okay, yeah, that works. That definitely works. Sometimes I will end up going live 8:30 as well, and it'll probably be like maybe 12 a.m. for you. It's giving always watching. I tried redoing my face recognition thingy and it just said nope and put me in another age group. So, here's something I notice about that. Make sure that you're moving your head. If you haven't already, make sure you're moving your head left to right so that way it knows that you're human. Another thing is lighting, and certain lighting, just definitely playing around with the lighting really can help. I think what helped me, I went natural lighting and it still said I was a kid. But when I went into my bathroom and I moved my head from right to left, left to right, whatever, and or up and down, whatever. I don't know the pattern they do with that. I don't know how they decide that. But basically it I had to be in the bathroom and I had my light on. It's not natural lighting, but I had my light on. And finally I got in with the 19 plus age group. So it I don't know. I really don't know. I would think that natural lighting would have helped, but it didn't. It still thought I was a kid. It was really, use a cat to verify. Oh my goodness, that would be so funny. That would be so funny. I would not, I could not imagine doing that. I wonder what it would say though. I wonder what group it would place you in. But I go under violet fluorescent lights. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That would be pretty funny though. I wonder what it would do. Just like doing all those experimentations. I was trying different lighting. I even tried the light that my husband got me for Christmas. It's like my lamp for streaming. And it still labeled me under the age limit. Freaking natural lighting going out in the sun. That made me under age limit. But going in my bathroom and even in my kitchen, when I was in my kitchen trying to do it, in my living room with the light, like the ceiling fan light and the kitchen light on, it still put me under the age group and I couldn't get chat. And I'm like, dude, what am I? What am I? A little toddler? Like, what? I am not a child. Please. What do you take me for? So I went in my bathroom. That was my last resort because I couldn't get it in the bedrooms. I couldn't get it in the kitchen. I couldn't get it in the living room. I could not get it outside. Actually, a couple of them failed and would not even let me verify at all. And the lighting outside told me I was still underage. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to try the bathroom. Let's see. I went in there and it worked. I don't know what it was. It was so, it was such a drag. We know now that Akemi looks like a prepubescent child. I don't know. I really don't know. It's probably just the freaking AI because it gets everyone's age wrong all the time. Even teenagers have complained about, like on TikTok, not TikTok, but YouTube. These teenagers are like, hey, I'm such and such. I'm a teenager, but they think I'm an adult. I scan my face, they think I'm an adult. That's how I got into it. And I've even like seen some people chat and I'm like, wait, you're a teenage. How did you get into the age group, the adult age group? And I'm like, well, I don't know. Like, I scanned my face and it said I fit with this group. So I don't know what happened. I'm like, yeah, that's crazy. It did a weird thing. It did the opposite for me where it thought that I was a kid. In the comments. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Nova, I will definitely look and check the community because there are a couple of people that did comment. And I think June will be posting there as well. So I'm going to be checking your guys' posts and stuff like that. I appreciate you guys commenting and sharing your stuff. And I am so excited to see everyone's stuff. I hate the moderation. Tell me I'm 25. Roblox, not even 18 yet, let alone 25. Fix your game. Yes, it isn't about fixing the game. It's about performance. It is just performative. I take a nap to wake up at 5 p.m. for the Dandy's World, but sometimes I sleep a bit too long and end up waking up at 9 p.m. Yeah, understandable. Sometimes when there's so much happening, different people. There's that motorcycle again, my cats. I know it's so awful, but it's some of us as individuals. Some of us need more sleep than the next person. Like for me personally, I don't know what it is, but my body varies. Sometimes I only need 5 hours, sometimes I need more. I think it just varies. So it's very important to get the rest that you need and feel replenished. I know it's hard, and people can honestly be freaking judgmental about it, honestly. But there's nothing wrong with catching up on rest. There's nothing wrong with resting your body as needed. It's much needed, especially if you're overwhelmed, you're just going through a lot and just tired. You overslept 19 hours. I don't remember. Have you? I'm assuming you have Interbyte now. Most have a small. So you're saying like it sucked for you, like sleep sucked for you? That much sleep? I don't know if I've slept that long. I might have. I just can't remember. It is about the love of the game. But I think maybe some of us have slept for a very long time. I just wonder, for those who have slept 12 plus hours, I wonder, because I can't remember if I have or not. I feel like I would remember, but again, my memory's not the best. My short-term memory, especially. So I'm trying. Actually, my long-term memory for some reason is very, very good. I don't know what it is, but I don't remember sleeping 19 hours. I will say that I've slept over 12 hours at one point. And of course, I had bathroom breaks. So I'm wondering if you guys have experienced sleeping 12 plus hours. Have you had bathroom breaks? Did you have to wake up to get something to drink? How did that work for you guys? Show me your ways. I went to sleep for 19 hours. That might do me well because I have not slept at all today for 2 days ago. Oh my goodness. Dan, you have got to get some rest. That sounds very exhausting. Yeah, that much sleep hit like an energy drink mixed with tequila. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Enterbite. Good grief. That so when you slept that long, did you have any like bathroom breaks, or did you get up to get anything to drink, or anything like that, or did you actually just sleep the whole time and just woke up and was like, "Whoa, I really slept this long." Like how was it for you? Yeah, we're talking about sleeping here. I slept for 15 hours. It was amazing. My sleep schedule is so stuffed. Yeah. Understanding. It was a straight 19 hours. Oh my. So you just kind of woke up and you were like, "Wait, it's been 19 hours." What? So, did you know you were going to sleep that long, or was it just so I mean, I know we don't always know we're going to sleep long, but do you normally have like a schedule where you wake up to an alarm, or do you just kind of, is it all over the place with your sleep? Or did you just kind of wake up and realize, hey, I've been asleep for this long? I haven't ever slept for that long. Yeah, a lot of people haven't. There have been some people that have slept 12 plus hours, I think. I know I have, but I had to get up because I have an overactive bladder, so, and plus I get really thirsty, so I end up having to get up and have bathroom breaks and get some water. Yeah, I think for anyone who's sick as well, will probably sleep a little longer than most. I came back from my party, was ill the same time my head touched the bed and I woke up. Then, oh my goodness. Yeah, yeah, that makes sense. It sounds like you just like used up so much energy that you just went out. You were completely gone for almost a whole day. You were probably just you probably just had so much. You probably just gave away so much of your energy and you just kind of was like, I'm out. I'm out. Hopefully it like did when you woke up did you feel well rested or did you still feel tired? Did you have like a headache or did you how did you feel after you woke up? What was that like for you? Look at this. This is a Tigger kitty and she's got like this white under her. It's so pretty. Yes, it is so pretty. My baby. I love her so much. I love my other cat, yes, but that one, she's just so special to me. I don't, it's just, I love her so much. I have to go for a couple minutes. I shall return. I'll be getting off of live here soon. I'm not sure if you'll be back, but in a few minutes I will be getting off of live. But in case you don't make it, I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I will see you probably next Friday. And you take care, and I'm excited to see your drawings. I felt like I got hit with the equivalent of 30 days of hangovers condensed into one moment. I'm trying to picture that, but I can't. So it sounds like you didn't feel completely. Does that mean that you didn't feel completely well rested? You didn't feel. You just didn't feel. You still didn't feel really that great after you woke up? Dear Arcourt. I felt interbite. I just noticed that. I just noticed that. I felt worse. Yeah. Yeah, I could imagine like I could imagine that probably felt like really just like you probably felt pretty horrid. Yeah, I can only imagine. My cats. Do you guys ever just look at your cats and just I can't, man. I can't. She's so precious. My baby. They both lay on me, but she lays on me the most. I love my baby. I love her so much. She's got green eyes. They hear the motorcycle and they go crazy. They'll be in the deepest sleep and the motorcycle will fly by and they're just all. They jumped up yesterday and we're all bushed up in the hallway just standing like statues. They ran out of here real quick. Hate on hate relationship. Me and my cat want to kill each other. The art is so cute. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This is actually my coloring page. This is my very own coloring page. And I'm using Bristol paper for this. Bristol. I don't use Bristol paper for colored pencils. I only use marker on Bristol paper. Bristol paper is really, really good. It's really, really good for markers. Wait. I don't know what just happened, but it just refreshed and it was at almost 2 hours and now it's only at 7 minutes. I don't know what just happened. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to go too because I have some things to do today and it's Friday and I'm going to get everything picked up and probably do a short and then prepare for the update. So I'm excited. Dan, if you're not on later on, we could probably play tomorrow if you want to do a run. I'm from Bristol. Like America or internationally. Bye guys. I hope I'm going to be going. Unfortunately, I have to get everything cleaned up. I have a ton of like every time I do art, like this kind of art, I have a huge mess to clean up, which is really no big deal. It's just colored pencils, but I am so happy that I got to see you here, June, and everyone else. I'm so very, very thankful that everyone was talking and chatting in the chat and having fun and enjoying each other's company. And you guys are also very supportive towards one each other. And I appreciate it, guys. I appreciate it so much. And thank you guys so much for your support and your kind words. Thank you for sticking here the whole 2 hours for me because this was not easy. But anyway, I will be live Monday. And I'll probably be live next Friday too if you will be available, June. I would be happy to have you here as well. But I hope you guys have a great weekend and I hope you guys eat some good food, drink some water, stay hydrated, and get some rest. Take care of yourselves and have a great rest of your weekend. See you guys later. Goodbye.